What's good, everyone? This is Robin Zane, and we are going to talk about our school's dress code today. But first, let me ask you a question. Pick between jeans and sweatpants. Which one would you like better? Maybe some of you will say jeans, but what kind of jeans? Which type? I all know Valley Christian High School has a strict dress code policy. According to our student handbook, no shirts or sweatshirts advertising fashion brands, sports teams, concerts are allowed on campus. Does that mean brands such as Stussy, Treasure, Off-White, Gucci are not allowed to wear on campus? That doesn't make any sense. No baggy pants or sweatpants are allowed either. No stretch pants, which defined as pants made out of material designed to stretch, including leggings, yoga pants. Sleepwears, warm-up outfits, or recreational clothing such as shorts, athletic shorts, and crop tops are not permitted either. And there are specific detailed codes for male and female differently. But according to a nonprofit organization based in Northern California, schools cannot discriminate against you based on your sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression. Even if your school has a gender dress code policy, you should still be able to wear the clothing and the hairstyle allowed any student. This is actually creating conflicts between our school dress code and the law. On our student handbook, it also said white t-shirts and white online pants may not be worn on the campus, but there is no actual education code or law supporting this policy. It is hard to understand why is our school's dress code this strict. According to California Education Code, the governing board of any school district may adopt or resign a reasonable dress code policy that requires pupils to wear a school-wide uniform or prohibits pupils from wearing gang-related apparel. If the governing board of the school district approves a plan that may be initiated by the individual school's principal, staff, and parents and determine that the policy is necessary for the health and the safety of the school environment. Individual schools may include the reasonable dress code policy as part of its school safety plan, pursuant to Section 32281. Is wearing sweatpants, leggings, or design clothing, even streetwear, defined as gang-related outfits? Not at all. The internal confidence that comes from looking nice and being ready to take on what is ahead is a trait many students may need, says William Gold from Liberty University. So actually wearing design clothing or streetwear might even give individual confidence to enjoy a school life, study well, making friends, as fashion brands as well as clothing are one of the hot topics among high school students. Recent years, the streetwear design trend comes to oversized topics as well as huge logo simplistic design were actually prohibited by our school dress code. For example, Supreme box logo tee was actually against our dress code as it is advertising a fashion brand. In a cruel bait and switch, embracing sexualization doesn't even lead to a healthier attitude about sex, quite the opposite. By stressing self-presentation over self-knowledge, girls learn that being desirable is more important than understanding their own desires, needs, capacities for intimacy and pleasure, said Peggy Orenstein from her post on New York Times, The Battle Over Dress Code. In conclusion for all these, the dress code is always a popular topic in the education area among parents, students, and school teachers. Valley Christian's dress code might be reasonable in some ways, but I still think our high school office should think more about the dress code and make it more specific rather than all sweatpants should not be allowed on campus during school days.